Greetings, my fellow team members of EDU 639 for week 3 blog address. I find that from my research, I found from my research that Dr. Randy Garrison described through his decades of experience and research in the field of e-learning, explored the technological, pedagogical, and organizational implications of e-learning. Most importantly, he provides practical models that educators can use to realize the full potential of e-learning. The theoretical foundation that is important and calls for changes in philosophical perspective away from past concepts of learning to ones focused on inquiry and collaboration. The principles of inquiry are defined in 7 principles. The first is to plan for the creation of open communication and trust. Second, plan for critical reflection and discourse. The third is to establish community and cohesion. Fourth would be to establish inquiry dynamics, which is really purposeful inquiry. The fifth would be to sustain respect and responsibility. The sixth would be to sustain inquiry that moves to resolution. 7 would ensure assessment is congruent with the intended processes and outcomes. This forces educators to consider the value added in knowledge and creativity in society. And society should now be based on the ability to think and learn independently and collaboratively. This is what the higher order learning experiences are based in the e-learning environment. I see the importance of collaboration, creativity, and inquiry being a major for students to have the kind of positive educational outcomes required to meet the demands of society that is completely being changed by the minute in how education should be delivered because of the changes in e-learning and educational technology. I use Nichols and Galera 2013 example that supports the same idea that Dr. Randy Garrison promotes through their research which explored Twitter as a possible learning tool for educational purposes. They determined that one would need to keep pace with all the new forms of communication and information use are emerging and expanding from the internet and other information and communication technologies. Technology can have the same impact on students of the at-risk category as well. These students in the study, with the Twitter study, could improve themselves professionally and become professional advocates, giving their voice in conversation and being able to engage civically and encourage political participant around significant issues of importance to them. Twitter falls under social media aspects of technology. I could see students on the higher end of the educational side, as we're covering in our research, learning experience benefiting from the collaboration and communication aspects of the technology in their own learning experiences. I know that there is a kind of a pool when we talk about K through 12 usage of social media like Facebook and Twitter, but I know that at some point there has to be some set of balance that would allow for their comfortable use as well in the classroom, because these are things that students are, and there are many other social media venues that has a potential for educational use. But as time goes and as the technology continues to improve and get better, we'll probably see advances even into those parts of the arena, especially as mentioned by Dr. Garrison in his book, E-Learning for the 21st Century. Thanks for your time.